The following is a Strange Midnight production.
In October of 2011, 4 college students disappeared in the woods near Porter Township, Pennsylvania, while researching a documentary on children's author Jacob Stanley. They remain missing to this day. Last month, their recordings appeared online. In an effort to aid in the investigation, the families of those missing have agreed to release the following sound files. If anyone has information on those missing or the identity of the person or persons who uploaded these files, please use the contact information provided. Anything submitted may be used in future episodes. Certain materials referenced in this podcast, including the published works of Jacob Stanley, are currently protected under U.S. copyright law and may be redacted. For legal reasons, some names have been withheld and voices altered. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the podcasters and participants and do not represent the official policy or position of the Iphigenia County Police Department of Porter Township, Pennsylvania, or its associates. This podcast contains adult themes and language. Listener discretion is advised.
Announcement. Having come to the end of the recordings in our possession, we had intended for the next episode, episode 10, to be our last. However, this week we received new source recordings anonymously uploaded to our podcast tip line. We implore the person or persons who uploaded these files to come forward. Please, tell us how you came into possession of these sound recordings. Do you have any information on the whereabouts of Tolan Reed, Avery Fisher, Charles Young, and Ruby Jean Alvarez? Do you know where they are? If anyone else has information on the missing, know the identity of the person or persons who uploaded these files, have a theory about the case, or have had your own unexplainable experiences in Iphigenia County, Pennsylvania, please record a message via our website at jacobstanley.com. Thank you. File labeled 009, Rough Cut, Episode 9, Tell Me a Story, The True Life of Jacob Stanley.
That's it. I'm going back to the homestead.
Wait. Come on, man. Just a few more minutes. 5, tops.
You have 2, and then I'm driving off with or without you.
You just had to give her the keys.
I didn't give her the keys. I have them right here.
No, I have them. They're right here. Hey! You suck!
In fairness, I didn't think that would actually work.
I am very impressed.
Thank you.
What is wrong with you people?
Guys, we're supposed to be on a call with Whitaker, like right now?
Shit, yes, damn it.
Oh, she will be mega pissed.
Not if we get back to the homestead and call her immediately.
Meh, too late for that now.
You think?
Yeah, I agree. So, we might as well check out the mausoleum.
Did I mention that I hate you people? Because I feel very strongly that I should reiterate that.
Or what about this? Tolan and Chuck, you guys go back to the homestead, talk to Whitaker, while me and Avery will...
Break into Stanley's mausoleum?
You okay with that?
Sure. I mean, half the work has already been done for us.
By the spirit of a vengeful horse. But fine. Tolan, let's go.
What? Wait, how will you get back?
Well, you guys are going to have to come back and pick us up.
Yeah, whenever you get done with Whitaker.
Or there's a payphone over there. We could call you when we're done.
That's a payphone? Weird.
I don't know.
It's obvious you guys want to get a look in there. I know I do. So we kind of got to jump on this now. We don't know when someone's going to report this to the police.
Don't want to miss our window of opportunity.
Sure, but...
Also, we'll draw less attention with fewer people here.
Good point.
That's true.
And maybe Chuck's right. Maybe it is better to deal with Whitaker tonight, you know?
At the very least, it'll get her off our backs for a few days.
Tolan, can you pop the trunk?
What?
Just gonna grab some gear to get coverage of the inside.
Yeah, you want to see this shit, don't you?
Okay.
Well played.
Just don't forget to pick us up.
Copy that.
You good?
Yep.
Okay, so...
Wait!
What the hell is he doing?
I think he's heading towards the payphone.
Why? To make sure it works?
I think he's writing its number down.
They have their own numbers?
You two really don't know how payphones work, do you?
I didn't even know what that was.
Just a little peace of mind.
So we good?
We're good. Okay, so...
We'll film everything and take pictures of every square inch.
Outside, inside, even neighboring graves. We'll get it all.
The second we are off with Whitaker, we'll come back and park here. And if anything goes wrong...
We'll call the front desk and have them get you.
I still don't like this.
I mean, you could stay with us and let Chuck take the call with Whitaker alone.
Well, no one wants that.
They certainly do not.
Okay, fine. Yes, cool. We'll be back as soon as possible, okay?
Yes, please. Now scoot.
Be safe.
We will.
I swear he can be worse than my mother.
Ready.
Yeah. Let's get haunted.
WTV New York.
If your child has been to a school book fair recently, chances are they came home with one of this author's scary books.
Our guest tonight's first anthology leapt to the top of the New York Times bestsellers list.
Over the past few years, he has become a household name.
The gap between Alvin Schwartz and Stephen
The
King.
devil is among us, friends. He's among us in the form of a writer.
It may have struggled during its initial release in 1977, but now, Tell Me a Story, Under the Bed That's Over My Head, has skyrocketed.
So many parent organizations complained that his work was too sophisticated for children.
Traded your homes and your children's minds.
Anthology, Tell Me a Story, Moonless Sky, and Other Friends, sold out from bookstores in mere minutes, becoming
Stanley's books ranked on the American Library Association's 100 most frequently challenged books from 1981.
Stanley's books promote disobedience, violence, and the occult. Lord have mercy.
His Tell Me a Story collection, The Floor That Creaks, The Closet That Speaks, and The Tiptoes That You Walk On, was released in 1986
All of their
to massive
fussing
acclaim.
just made his
Check
work
your
more
children's
popular.
rooms. Check their bookshelves. Check their backpacks.
I do think his final book, released in '99, TMAS, The Nightmare, The Dream, The Places Between, was by far his best
Work has been described as subversive and dark. I simply describe it as genius.
It is my pleasure to introduce...
Please welcome
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Jacob Stanley.
Mr. Jacob
author
Stanley.
Jacob Stanley.
Little to nothing is known about the life of this elusive author, and since 1999, Jacob Stanley seems to have completely dropped off the face of the earth. Until a short, 2-line obituary appeared in a small-town paper over a year ago.
From Boo Labs and Red Cup Media, I'm Tolan Reed.
And I'm Avery Fisher. This is Tell Me a Story, the true life of Jacob Stanley.
I guess I do this now. Tolan and I are back at the Homestead. We're supposed to be having a phone meeting with Professor Whitaker, who, as you could probably hear in the background, has placed us on her shit list. She's been out for our blood since we name-dropped our university to get out of jail, and we've been avoiding her ever since. I just want to make it clear, technically, we were not arrested for anything. We just didn't know how to get ourselves out of there. Also, just to clarify, we know nothing about Jane Stanley's disappearance. I mean, we barely know her. So, yes, that just sounds guilty. I don't want to sound guilty. We're not guilty. That didn't help either. Shit. Oh, fuck, I only started recording because I set up everything for the Whitaker meeting, and then that turned into more of a personal reaming, so Tolan took it to the bathroom, and I got bored. Avery, please don't actually use this. RJ and Avery remained behind at St. Lucy's graveyard to see if they could wedge themselves into a hole they found on the side of Jacob Stanley's mausoleum. For what purpose? I have no idea.
Is there anyone here? We are all comprised of matter and energy.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
What, did you freaking hear that?
So, if the law of conservation of energy, the basic tenet of thermodynamics, is true, what happens to our energy after we die?
Orbs! Hell no.
if it cannot simply disappear? Did you see that? We want to know.
No.
This is Charles Young. And I am RJ Alvarez. And this is Boo. Beyond our observation.
No.
The mausoleum of Jacob Stanley, St. Lucy's Graveyard, Porter Township, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so Whitaker is still taking Tolan for a ride, but it seems like it finally turned into more of a conversation. She's been at him for over an hour, though, so it took a while to get there. It sounded like he played her some excerpts of what we have so far, and that might have actually helped, I think. Anyway, I really hope RJ and Avery are not being too stupid.
Shit. We good? Yeah, and we are back up and running.
That battery died fast.
I'm pretty sure we got the top, so we can just pick up wherever.
Okay, so ready?
Rolling.
So, Boo Berries, we have motion sensors in each of the corners. Body cams are on, EMF meter in hand, and ghost box on deck. And we are going dark in 5.
I hate this part.
4, 3, 2, 1. Lights out.
Oh, crap.
I'm calling out to the spirit of Russell Jacob Stanley. We're here for you. Please make contact. If there's anybody here right now, can you give me a couple of knocks or taps? Anybody here?
What was that?
What did you hear?
It was like I don't know, from outside, maybe?
I'm asking you if it would be okay if you could just talk to us for a little bit. We can see your grave has been disturbed. We want to help bring whoever did this to justice.
Really?
Shh. Who did this to your tomb? Did you die of natural causes? In your home? What does the symbol on your tomb mean?
The light over there. It fluttered.
The motion sensor in the northern corner of the tomb has fluttered on.
Isn't doing this in a mausoleum kind of cheating? Like shooting fish in a barrel?
Shh. Okay, so I'm now going to put the EMF meter on to see if we can pick up some energy. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
Don't be afraid. Come and talk to us. Do you feel any cold spots around you?
I'm already freezing, so I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Shh. Shh. Oh, shit. What was that?
Was that you? Are you screwing with me?
No, I'm not doing anything. Are you?
No, fuck, man. I hate this. No wonder Chuck is so high-strung.
Make this quick. I took a Xanax and bedtime is looking real good to me right now.
No worries. We can just crank this out. I just wanted to get coverage of our call.
You mean you don't want to use the last 45 minutes?
Yeah. So Chuck is here with us.
Hey, Professor Whitaker.
Tick-tock.
Just so the listeners know, I've been leaving Professor Whitaker voicemails to keep her in the loop of our day-to-day.
Avery and Ruby Jean aren't there with you?
No, they are conducting an interview and we couldn't reschedule it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, right. So, Professor Whitaker knows the gist of what has been going on and has been very understanding of our lack of internet and cell service.
But I expect you to send me everything you have the second you can sneak online at Amherst.
Yes, of course. We just need to figure out how to do that.
Tolan, I need your files Notes. Something.
No, I know. It's not like we're trying to keep anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I promise, the second we can work out a plan, we will send you everything.
I'm gonna choose to believe you.
Okay, good. Great. So do you have any questions for...
Have they found Jane Stanley yet?
As far as we know, no.
You don't have anything to do with that, right?
What? No, of course not.
Had to ask. Is the fire out?
I got this one. According to our sources here,
Wallace Embry, Stanley's neighbor. I told you about him.
Yeah, Chuck's new BFF. Continue.
yeah, that one. Well, the fire appears to be out, but it did restart a few times in different spots, so they're not completely ruling out the possibility of a mine fire, but for now, everything seems clear.
You don't have anything to do with that either, right?
My God, no.
Just checking. Okay. Well, what's her name? Moira, the crematorium lady?
Yes, Moira Palmer.
You guys hit the jackpot there. I don't think it was appropriate for her to share that information, but at least y'all got it.
Yep.
Truly inappropriate.
I'd keep a tight lid on the fact that you have a copy of Stanley's death certificate.
Right.
I can't believe there wasn't an autopsy.
Moira didn't feel good about that either, but she was already between a rock and a hard place.
I get that, but come on now. How did he even really know it was him? And if it was him, how did he die?
He could have pulled a Harry Lime.
A what?
Wallace said something about how Stanley could have pulled a Harry Lime. That's suicide. Right?
Oh, shit. I guess he could have. I never thought about
Children, that's from The Third Man. It's a film. I haven't watched it in a while, but I sure as shit remember that the character Harry Lime fakes his own death.
Huh. And here I thought Fuzzy Fruit had something to do with suicide. Where is my head at?
it. When did Wallace tell you that?
One of the nights we crashed there, yours fell asleep early. So'd we go to the backyard and talk.
What else did he say?
I mean, he said a lot of stuff.
Y'all should get an interview with that man.
Sure. I'll call him. He wants to have us over for dinner, so...
Perfect! You should have told me about the lime thing.
Why? You didn't know what it meant either.
How did you think it meant suicide?
I don't know, like cocked me?
What?
Knock it off. Chuck, get down on paper everything that man said and follow up.
Yes, Professor.
Good work on talking to Amherst into giving y'all his school records. I would have never guessed that was possible.
Yes, thanks.
It was a team effort.
Come on, Chuck.
That, Harrison K. McKechnie? I wonder what his deal is now. He might be an interesting interview if you can get him.
Have you told her about the Harker interview yet?
The what now?
Nothing. It's a possible referral for an interview we got from a farmer in town. We just need some more information to see if it's, credible.
You haven't told her about David Rockland either. Fucking knew it.
So yeah, we just need to get more background. Make sure the information is, good.
Speaking of background, something about all that Mendenhall shit stuck in my craw. So I started looking into the order of the lad, or the lad of his word, or whatever. Haven't found much yet, but I'm sure something will shake out.
I still can't believe he owned the grounds of a defunct mental institution. And to top it off, it's haunted? It doesn't get more Stanley than that.
Sure doesn't.
Now, I know you haven't been able to go through all that stuff from the house, but you might want to do a little dive in there ASAP. Need to put together a full catalog of everything you got from the Stanley house. Equipment, tapes, everything. Tag and label all of it. Same goes for everything you took from the camper. Did Chuck really lose that camper stuff, or has it turned up?
You told her?
Well, it was gone.
Such a dick.
But we got a message tonight from one of the troopers, and he said they found it in the woods during the Jane search, and he would drop it by.
In fact, I'm gonna run down to the front desk and check right now.
Sorry, I didn't.
Back in a mo, Professor.
Just don't leave me.
Me.
I'm going to turn on the boo box right now, running at 300 channels per millisecond to see if we can pick up Stanley's words in the white noise. Ready? So, Jacob, This is a tool that will help you communicate with us.
So damn loud.
I know, sorry.
Make it quick, dude. Anyone passing by can hear that.
Yeah. Can you tell us who is here with us right now, please? Are we speaking to Jacob Stanley? Can you tell me who did this to your grave? We just want to communicate with you. We mean you no harm. How did you die? Why did you purchase the Mendenhall? Did you see patient 349 hang herself? What was your wife's name? Do you have an unpublished manuscript? Were you really kicked out of Amherst because of Harrison McKechnie? When you were a child, did you cause the silo fire at the Rockland farm? Did you attack the Harker's horse, Lavinia?
Okay, that's enough.
Were you responsible for the deaths of any other animals?
RJ.
What do the symbols on your tomb mean?
Shit.
What did it say?
RJ, turn that damn thing off.
Oh, I was just getting somewhere.
What?
Shh. What are you... Shut up. What? Did you hear that? Outside.
I knew that goddamn thing was too loud.
Okay, I don't think it was anything.
Oh, thank God. I was about to piss myself. What the hell is that?
Oh, shit.
What?
The bell tree.
The bell tree?
Don't go out to the wood, dear friends.
What are you doing?
The wind doth howl, and the branch doth creak, summoning the lady far up at Great Peak.
Stop it.
And if you hear the ring of her bell, she will drag you straight to hell. I had to finish it. I don't want us to be jinxed.
Jinxed? Now you're just making up rules.
Shh.
Has it stopped?
I think so.
Huh. Okay. Good. Can we get the hell out of here now?
Yes, cataloging. Yes. RJ and Avery started a cursory list, but we will start it in earnest tomorrow.
I'd start tonight.
Any particular reason?
Well, I was gonna save this for when I could talk to all y'all together, but seeing how tricky it is to make that happen, I'll tell you. There might be some truth to the rumor that Stanley had an unpublished manuscript.
What?
Y'all made me curious, so I started rooting around a bit, and through a friend of a friend at his publishing house, I was put in touch with Stanley's lawyer.
Reggie Lowry.
Now, I don't trust lawyers any further than I can throw them, but based on what he said, the stories may be true. Stanley might have had a manuscript that was shelved because it was too, well, not child-friendly. Or at least less child-friendly than his other books. So, somewhere in all that stuff...
Might be Stanley's unpublished manuscript.
Yep.
Oh my God! Do you know what the time frame for this? When did he write it?
It would have been around 89, 90.
Holy crap!
So, I was
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and I put out some feelers to see if we can identify this assistant Stanley might have had while working on it.
It could have also possibly been an illustrator, maybe L.L. Randolph.
Huh. Randolph. The one who worked on The Nightmare, The Dream, and The Places Between.
Yeah, the last one.
Interesting. I'll see if I can hunt down his people.
That would be great. I cannot wait to tell Avery about this.
Well, kid, you keep sending me voicemails and I'll keep digging. One more thing. Please be careful. I'm worried about y'all. Now, I know that sounds sweet, but me being worried isn't what you want.
We will be careful.
Because if I stop hearing from you, I will just materialize from nowhere and snatch you back so fast your heads will spin. You get me?
Yes, ma'am. We have to go pick up Avery and RJ, so...
Yeah. Go on. But don't you forget what I said. Be careful.
Yes, ma'am.
End of file labeled 009, Rough Cut, Episode 9, Tell Me a Story, The True Life of Jacob Stanley. We will soon be releasing a special episode courtesy of the television program America Unanswered. The show's producers have granted us permission to re-air the program in the hopes that this episode entitled Following the Light, Pennsylvania's Croatoan, will help provide insight into the relatively unknown religious sect, the lad who ran Porter Township's Mendenhall Institute. Audio will be released via the podcast feed. Once again, if you have information on the missing, know the identity of the person or persons who uploaded these files, have a theory about the case, or have had your own unexplainable experiences in Iphigenia County, Pennsylvania, please record a message via our website at jacobstanley.com.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the podcasters and participants. If anyone has information on those missing or the identity of the person or persons who uploaded these files, please use the contact information provided. Anything submitted may be used in future episodes.
This has been a Strange Midnight production. Subscribe on YouTube and follow on TikTok and Instagram at Strange Midnight AV. Embrace the strange.